We got phones lit up. Tommy, right before we went to break, I appreciate you holding on. We'd asked you a couple of questions. One was, you mentioned that there's only 7 documented cases of this disease, and that you felt like, and I do too, I feel like it's a scare tactic, and it's about the only real tangible hurdle that could keep this from passing. But how many total states are actually doing this across the nation?
Yeah, Bert, there's at least 33 states that have deer farming in the U.S., and there's not been any cases of CWD anywhere in the southeastern United States. It's really just, like I said, it's blown, it's way out of proportion. And really, when CWD was first discovered back in '67, these moratoriums came on, and they were justified because people at the Wildlife Agency didn't know what they were, didn't know how they were going to react. But, we're 10 or 12 years into the intense study of this disease, these prion diseases, and they've got a pretty good handle on how they're spread. And everywhere there's a case that shows up in these farms, they're depopulated, and every deer in there is tested. Very seldom do they ever find another. I think the disease just kind of spontaneously comes up. It could already be here in Mississippi, and the real threat is that it's going to be brought here in the middle of the night in the back of a trailer, and we don't provide some way for people to legally, import deer. That's our fear. That's what's going to happen.
Tommy, let me break in. We got some color I want to put on, but I just got one question. If you can bring the semen in, artificial insemination, then why do you want to bring the deer in? Then, if the deer, it's the deer bringing the deer that seems to be the problem, right?
Well, it really is. The deal is that like in any animal, really the greater share of the genetics lies in the doe.
Oh, the does.
Right, the doe is what we're trying to bring in.
Oh, you're trying to bring the does in. I thought you were bringing the bucks in to do it. I see what you're saying. Well, let's go to a caller if we can. Chris, we got one on this subject?
Yeah, Chuck in Glendora.
Hey, Chuck.
Hey, how y'all doing tonight?
All right, Chuck, where you at?
I'm almost home. I'm on my way home from work.
Oh, almost home. Okay, go ahead.
I was reading an article maybe a week ago about something about a bill maybe being proposed by based on the WMA.
About what now?
Based on WMA.
Well, you ain't no baiting, is it, Colonel?
Well, I heard something too. I haven't researched that, but I did hear something about something introduced where it would be legal to feed, I guess it would be, I guess on a WMA, and I don't know, a lot of bills get introduced, but they don't get anywhere. And I have not. I've been so busy, I really haven't checked on all these rumors of bills that are out there, and I really wait till all the committees have let them out what's actually we really got to deal with. So I haven't had time to really check on that, but I did actually hear that there was a bill.
If it does, you'll hear it here. When it does, I guarantee you.
Yeah, Chuck.
That's right, Paul.
Well, hey, Chuck, thank you for calling.